high school now. This is high school. So this is all high school. So welcome high school people to the high school section of the thing. Okay, let's get started. Now, most of this is going to be artwork, I have to admit. Because I don't know where all my books are. I know I've got some. Oh, I've got some over there. Have I? So this is my artwork. This was an orange thing, and that's the same, but pink. And that's the same again, but pink on black. See? This was how my art used to go. What's this? Media. One of my favourite subjects was media. I was in year 11, so this was my last year at school. Not much has changed, to be honest. My handwriting's still atrocious. Look! No, I don't want to go on there. So this was where we had to design our own shoe. And I decided to design one with the heart cut out in the heel and called an Empire State. Don't know why. Every shoe has a heart. Have you got a croft spot? Maybe. Oh, so okay, this was where we had to annotate things. We had to annotate different... it's media. You have to annotate things. Look at this. Look, I annotated the whole of One Direction's website. I was never a One Direction fan, okay? This was what we had to do. I had to pick a website, and I picked one. I don't know why, but we had to pick 4. So these were the ones that I picked, okay? Oh, well done, Sasha. Completely well done. I chose Tiny Tempers, but on my writing you can't read. Oh, there's the word YouTube. Links to YouTube. So, great for picking a black background. You can't read your writing. What's the next one? Open, 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 open. JLS. And I've actually drew all over their faces as well. And added a member too. This was me all over in high school. Everything went down. And, oh, what a surprise. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj's website. I actually picked. See, guys, I was a fan back then. This was 2012. This was. So, yeah. How many years is that? 13, 14, 15, 16. I was a fan in 2011 as well. So that's 5 years I've been a fan. This is media as well. This was media as well. You have to like annotate things. Look. Do you remember when Twitter used to look like that? That is unreal. Oh my life. I'm using Internet Explorer. That's how old this is. I'm using Internet Explorer. Unless this was at school. I highly doubt it though. Oh, DJ Sasha. Why did I write my name backwards? I don't even understand myself anymore. I don't even get it. Right. Then we've also got DJ Sasha. Okay, I think I should explain this, right? When I was in year 10, or year 11, might have been year 9 actually. Oh, one of them anyway. I decided that I wanted to be a DJ. And I used to make my own little mixes. I actually do have a YouTube channel for it. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I do actually have a YouTube channel which has got 1 video on it. And I put it up. And it actually got copyrighted strike because obviously I don't own the music. But back then I didn't understand about copyright and things like that. So I just put it up and didn't think. And that channel was done in 2007. That's how long I've actually been on YouTube. I actually have 3 channels that you guys don't actually know about. And this was my little drawing look. There's me. I look pretty similar now, except I've drawn my bum a lot bigger than it actually is. And yeah. That was me. That was me all over. This was a piece of work that I did. It's a lovely rainbow with 2 people in the middle. And then behind it I've got my name. Blood Diamond! Do you remember that? I remember that. This was an actual thing. Like a leaflet for people doing, you know, the film. You've got to have watched the film really. But for slave labour and things like that, this was actually a leaflet, and they did it in the shape of a diamond. Look how cool that is. Every diamond has a dark side. What's the dark side to yours? And I actually did a proper leaflet that's in the shape of a diamond. See, this was my creative genius right there. This is my shoe. That's actually my footprint. We were doing solve the crime thing in science where you had to where you had to solve who did the crime, and it was me that did the crime because that's my shoe, my footprint. My foot actually isn't that big, okay? I had size 5 boots on because, well, you know how parents buy you bigger stuff so that you'll grow into it. Yeah, well, my feet never grew, so that was a fail. This is another thing that I made, Fair Trade Day. Fair Trade chocolate bar. This was like a decoration thing, and I actually tricked my cousin into thinking that this was real chocolate, and she bit it too. So that is a good memory with that. My own little jigsaw. I actually made this for my cousin, I think. I don't think I made it for me. And I wasn't really a Playboy person. I was never really into it. I had a Playboy pencil case and that, but I wasn't into it. But yeah, so I made that. A little box and a jigsaw in. This is my little room. I might have to show you this on the... Okay. I'll show you this on the phone. On the phone, guys. So this is my room. Look. This is my pillow. It's made of styrofoam and, yeah, a drawing pin. My bed with my little book that matches my bed covers for some random reason. I've got my little chair here, look. Little chair that you sit on. Sorry, my big finger's getting in the way. Get in! Chair! Right, then... Oh, that's attached to the wall. Okay, this is my stereo. So you've got the little... Oh, that's the bookshelf. You've got your little digital thing there. That's on and play. You know, I never really finished the buttons, I don't think. You've got these. That's my little wardrobe. Can you see in there, look? Can you see? My little outfit there hung up. Very good. Very nice detail there. Moving round, moving round. There's my bookshelf. My bookshelf full of books. Look. And if you look there... you can actually see that one's got a cover on. And then there's my little window with some books on too. And I did little plugs. Look at that plug. Look at that attention to detail right there. That plug socket. Attention to detail. And look at this. Look at the floor. I was pretty good, to be honest. I understand why I took graphics now. That's a nice little drawing, look. So at this point, this was year 11. This was my last year. This is probably my exam stuff, to be honest. My exam prep. And I used to be obsessed with the theme. You have to go around a theme for your exam. You pick a theme, and I picked music and dance because I was obsessed with like music and dance and things like that. See, like dancing things there. I was obsessed with music and dance, so I drew this. This was me. Don't ask what's going on with my eyebrows. But if you've ever seen the Moulin Rouge, you know it's my favourite film. And that was what I tried to base this around. That's why I've got the word love there, because it's all about love and freedom. And being secretive, once again. I think I used that picture for my book review, Can You Keep a Secret? And again, more like burlesque-y sort of things. I used to love it when I was that age. And I still do, to be honest. Good choice that was. And I tried to base my work around that for my exam. I think this is about, yeah, like jealousy and things like that. That was very, random leaf, don't know what that's doing there. See, look, without trust there is no love. That's a quote from the film. The highest bidder, there is no trust. That's something in Spanish, I think, which I'm not sure what I'm saying. And again, jealousy will drive you mad. I used to try and base my work around that. Very, very, very special that was. For my actual coursework, I did makeup. What a surprise. And chocolate. Again, what a surprise. I also really liked pop art. Wait a second, I'm getting all this confused now. We had a... Oh, this was my coursework. This was... Oh, I'm still recording. Never mind. This was my coursework. It's in like a little book with this bow. Resources, contents. Yeah, this was all my actual work that I did. See, look, little bits like that, and the materials that I used. Oh my life, I remember that material. That was a pain, that was. Oh, I remember doing that as well on the iPad. Harmonica, I drew it. Very good. That is an example of what I'm about to show you. See, look, taken from the Moulin Rouge. And that, taken from the Moulin Rouge. So that's One Day I'll Fly Away, that's that one. And the next one will be taken from the Moulin Rouge. Oh no, taken from Burlesque, that's Express. See? I wanted to do more like that. And then again, Your Song. That one I did digitally though, because I preferred digitally. That was the planning. That was also planning. That's a bit of fabric that I used, and again. And then that's my conclusion. Now, so you've just seen all that. This was my actual exam piece. This is what I did for my exam. I don't know whether I'm allowed to show you this. I should be though. I'm finished. So yeah, I'll show you. You know what? If I get sued, I get sued. So what? So this was my actual exam piece. And this, I covered it with, this was actually my top. This was a top that I owned. That's why I've covered up the sewing there. That was where it was stitched. So I've covered that up with some of that. I've put a ribbon around it, diamonds on the top. I've put a little bell down the side just to add effect to it. And in the little pocket, I created a little pocket at the top. I've put a mitt one with a little feather behind, because obviously when you go to the theatre, which is what Burlesque was which is what Moulin Rouge was turned into, you admit one. So that was what that was in there. This, if I can get it out, please, I can get it out. Please come out. Okay. So this was an accordion book. So accordion is in music, get it? And that's what it looks like on that side. Like again with the whole burlesque thing, the feathers and the diamonds. And then on the inside, that's what it looked like. So you've got the musical note there, and then you've got your theatre curtains either side with the lights. And then in the middle is everything that represented the songs that I had chosen, which you saw from the planning. Yeah, so a lot of planning went into that, a lot of hard work. That was my actual, it took me 10 hours to do that, because you're only allowed 10 hours on your actual exam piece. Guess what I got for it? I got a B for that. Yeah, guess who wasn't very happy? Me. I was not very happy with that. There was a lot of thought behind it, but what the teacher said was it didn't link with my theme. She said that it didn't link to music and dance. Just don't even get me started. That's one thing that really annoyed me in my last year at school. Just quickly, this was some of my artwork. Pop art. I was into pop art as well. Comic book sort of things. I loved it. So again, pop art and things. I drew all these, you know. These are the actual originals, and that's what I drew. We had to show that we could use different things. So that was like crayon. That was pencil. No, it wasn't. That was paint. That was pen. That was pencil. So we had to show that you could use different ones. So yeah, that was one good thing. This was another thing that I got. I did a pepper, a feather and a bug. To be honest, that bug drawing is actually pretty good. If I'm quite honest. I think it's pretty good anyway. I thought it was pretty good. These were some mock drawings of my pop art that I never finished. I used to draw with squares. If you're bad at drawing, try drawing with squares. That's what helped me. This was another thing that I did. This was, oh, it's the wrong way around. This was my mock piece. Don't ask me what it is, I ain't got a clue. But all these little bits here, they're actually cut out and stuck on. It took me forever to do this. Honestly, you would not believe the amount of nights I came home from school and just worked on this. It was unreal. I couldn't believe it. So, yes, and I even did little ombre things. See, ombre back then as well. Ombre. This is Pecky, the penguin. This was high school me all over as well, just creating little things out of paper. I also had this little hat that I made. Okay. Little hat, very good Sasha, very sturdy, still fits my head as well. That shows that my head hasn't grown. It has a lot, to be honest. I also did this. This shows how I created my pictures from a normal picture, which is here, to a pop art thing, which is down here. That was all my instructions with my please turn over parts. And then we got this. This is me at school with my piece of work. Look at me. Look at this! What is going on with the eyebrows? And what is going on? What was I thinking? Look how blonde my hair is. Crumbs, I must have saw a lot more sun back then. Well, obviously I was walking to and from school every day. There you go, you can definitely tell that I really wanted my picture taken. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. So it's going to be this is going to be a long video. What I'm thinking of doing actually is I'm going to break the video up into 2 parts. Part 1's already gone up, that was primary school, and this one was part 2. So if you want to check that video out, then click here. Anyway, I better go because my dinner's done and I'm starving. Yeah, so thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe for more videos from me. And I will see you next week with monthly favourites.